We're here. See those up there? Those are the front gates of a con. Be sure to keep yourself completely covered up. Remember, we're just traveling healers from Capeland coming to bring our services to the cities. You are my recently graduated student traveling with me for more field experience on disease and illness. But you gotta stay covered for that story to work. We can say something like, your skin's super sensitive to the sun. And technically it is. You're used to living deep underwater in the ocean. And if people keep trying to get too close and remove your coverings at all, that's where you come in, Oryx. You're our personal bodyguard for Travel, who got hurt protecting us from bandits. Then, that will let us get into the city where we can go our separate ways. We have some hidden Moonites to warn, and you've got your taken half-bloods to get back. So, do we have our story straight?
Yeah, I could work with that. Plus, your healing's done its job well enough. I'm good enough to get around on my own again. That was fast. You Moonites are a real neat thing to have around. Now I see why the Red Queens love accepting you little pill pushers into our ranks.
Huh? Red Queens? Like, from Queensguard and Alheim? No offense, but you don't really seem like you'd live under the matriarchy. I pegged you for a Highlander from the halls. What dealings do you have with the Queens?
Oh, nothing. Must have been rambling on again. Doesn't matter anyways. These half-bloods were my charge, so regardless, I need to get them back. I don't know exactly how I'll do it, but as long as they haven't reached the arena in Montel, there's probably a way. A con is close, but it's not Montel. I'm sure I can manage something.
Well, I pray to Bella for your success. May the moonlight guide your path forward.
Huh? Haven't heard that version of the mantra in a long time. Colby, just a random question, but, what's your family's name?
Oh, well, it's Rykorin. Colby Rykorin.
Ah, you don't say. Guess that figures.
And why is that?
Oh, no reason. I just think I may have known your parents or something when I was younger. Potentially. You know what, you're probably not the only Rykorins in the heretical Moon Goddess fan club.
Oh, that's interesting. They were well-traveled by the time I was born. And Highlander is my family's heritage. Strange. Now that I think of it, they never really talked much about who they were before they were Moonites, or before they had me. Well, can't unpack that now. We're pulling up to the entry. We need to cross the gate into the city without any hang-ups. So everyone prepare. And don't forget the story.
Halt! What is your business in a con?
We're traveling healers. Word is that the cities are in need of those with their louetage, and so my student and I were on our way to lend our services to the governor. We specialize in physical injury and disease.
I have no recollection of... Wait. You must be who Governor Sodomir sent for. The governor's only child is ill, and no healer has been able to help. They've even asked the mages, but no arcane healing has been of any use either. He's also very, very adamant about no Moonite heretics coming near his child for fear of indoctrination.
Rightfully so. Yes, we came to see if our medicines are enough to alleviate the poor soul's condition.
Sorry for halting you then. Can't be too cautious with these heretics hiding around the cities like infestations of rats. Hopefully Inquisitor Sharp is able to flush them out so we can keep this radical moon goddess nonsense out of our households. He's not back yet, but we await his return in the coming days. Also, what's up with your student? Why are they so covered? It's the hottest part of the year right now. They've got to be drenched in their own sweat. And the Highlander in the back, he looks like he was beaten to a pulp.
Well, you see, as for my student, they're gifted in the healing arts, but sadly they can't escape a condition they've had since birth. The sun seems hard on their frail flesh, so when the tyranny of the heat comes out, they gotta hide away from its beams. It's sad, but it's their reality. Could be worse, I suppose. But the Highlander, he's our hired bodyguard for the road. He was hurt under our employ doing the job we paid him for, so we're also healing him as part of his payment now.
Well, I see. The situation with the governor's kid is very, very urgent, however, so I must usher you there immediately. Please, if you'll come with me.
Certainly. Please lead the way. But, allow our bodyguard to leave our service so he can seek some arcane healing while we attend to the governor's progeny. I'm sure under the care of the justiciars we'll have no need for private security anymore.
Of course. The Highlander may take his leave and seek aid in our city. Now please, good healers, this way to the governor's estate.
By all means, please. You first. I guess we'll see you around, Highlander. Don't get into too much trouble.
Right. I'd say it was a pleasure, but I won't undo the ass-whooping I'm feeling right now. May we next meet under better circumstances. So long.
And there, Governor Sadamir Balthazar will be waiting for you in their chambers.
Oh, shit. What have I gotten us into now? Just keep yourself covered. And try not to draw too much suspicion. We're in the belly of the beast right now. Well, at least the guards said Sharp hasn't arrived yet. Maybe we'll have some time to do some good here first?
What? Who is this? Why have you come to me at such a time of grief? Are you supposed to be more healers, sent to deliver my child from the claws of death? Well, look, you are too late, healer. Look at my child. They are dead. You are too late. None of you can save them. Useless, all of you. Get out of my sight and let me mourn in peace.
Sir, please. I'm Healer Rykorin. Allow me to at least...
I said leave. Haven't your ilk done enough to us? You arcane healers. You could not even heal a common cold.
I am no mage doctor, Governor. I'm a physical healer. I use medicines and practices to aid. My family has actually been in your service before. My mother was the healer and midwife that saved your brother's life at birth. Lord Oben Balthazar of the four lords that rule this country. When they thought he was stillborn, she brought him back. Please, I just ask you to let me examine them. That is all I'll need.
Fine, but be quick. We must arrange for their burial.
Thank you. Now, come. Let's see. What is that smell?
The medicine the last healers gave them. It smells revolting, but at least it alleviated their suffering for but a moment before the end.
Mage doctors don't deal in medication, though. They use spells. Wait. I know what that is. That must mean... Sir, your child isn't dead. They're just suffering from dreamweed overdose. It's a state called sleep death. They're not gone just yet, but if we don't act, they will be. Their body has just shut off and their brain is still on. I can help, but they will die if I don't do anything.
What? You... Please do all you can. Save my child.
Here, grab me the solve I used on Oryx. I need to mix it with some matron's aid and bind it with a mortar and pestle. Quick! There. Now, you apply the remaining solve to their forehead while I pour this down their throat. This should counter the effects of the dreamweed immediately. Hold their head still. Oh, come on. Come on. Wake up. You're not done yet. They're alive. No. Don't try to speak. Your brain is still trying to repair itself. Right now, all you can do is breathe and listen. Just take it slow, and you'll be back to normal in no time.
My child, they're alive? How did you resurrect them?
I just purged their system of the toxin that was keeping them in the sleep-death state. I'm glad I got here when I did. But there is something you should know. Whoever those last healers were, they weren't trying to heal your kid. That right there, that's borderline poisonous. Dreamweed is a narcotic that should only be used in small amounts. Drinking a full pitcher of this stuff is only going to destroy someone's mind. I'd keep a careful watch on whoever your enemies are, because someone wants you or your kid dead.
There is no way. How could anyone do something so evil?
Interesting, ain't it? This land has a way of being rather cruel. However, my student and I now must really go. There are others that need our care here.
But how can I ever repay you? I must show my gratitude. You brought back my only child.
No payment is necessary. To know your child will heal is enough. Now, we really must get going, because yours is not the only emergency. Come on, student. We have more things to see to in this city.
Very well, Healer Raikorin. I owe you a great debt. I shall never forget your name. If you are ever in need of my power, know that Governor Sadomir Balthazar will be at your service.
Very kind of you. Just have them drink this medicine twice a day, and they should make a full recovery. Now, off we go. Thank you for letting us aid you, Governor. I wish we could stay, but again, emergencies are time sensitive. Farewell.
Shh. My child, you are awake. Oh, how I have worried for you. Please, stay rested. You mustn't strain yourself. Huh? What is that you have in your hand? It is not there before. Oh? A blue flower. When did you get that? Is that a moonbell? Huh. Must have been from the healer. Interesting. Very, very interesting.